I'm Macy Egland. Only in Newsday, nearly 24 Long Island schools are not making the grade. They were flagged by the state for subpar academic performances. One school in Hempstead and another in Riverhead were ranked among the bottom 5% of schools statewide. Educators argue the labels unfairly stigmatize schools. State officials say the ratings can help zero in on learning gaps. Long Islanders rallying to preserve part of Kings Point Park. They don't want to see nearly 2.5 acres of it turned into a parking lot. Last year, 2 bills were proposed to transform that section of the park. One of them passed. The other didn't make it to the floor before the legislative session ended. Well, this once lost Holocaust memorial sculpture is now on display. The monument to the Warsaw Ghetto Uprising was created by a Polish Holocaust survivor and spent years gathering dust in a Farmingdale warehouse.
This monument stands as a true testament to strength and to resistance, the kind that truly transforms ordinary people into heroes.
The monument is now on display at the Holocaust Memorial and Tolerance Center of Nassau County. A heads up, if you drive through the town of Islip, parts of the Sunrise Highway South Service Road will close overnight for a repaving project. The areas between Montauk Highway's bypass exit and Nichols Road are affected. Those closures start tomorrow night and will last about 5 weeks. First in Newsday, golfers who don't live in Glen Cove will still get a steep discount at its golf course. Permits will cost non-residents there $250 for a full week and $195 to play Tuesday through Friday. The city is hoping this is an incentive for golfers playing while the course undergoes construction. A big buzz over another tiny home for sale on the island. This 1-bed, 1-bath home on Daisy Place in Selden is just 504 square feet. Its price tag is $379,000. The taxes are less than $3,400 a year. You'll probably remember last month, this tiny Selden home with 0 bedrooms went viral when it hit the market at $329,000. All right, let's talk about your Monday forecast now. Much colder start to the week than what we've been used to, that's for sure. Today starting out cloudy. Taking a look outside at Ponquag Beach in Hampton Bays, definitely chilly out there. Some spots on the island waking up to frost this morning. My windshield was a sheet of ice. Otherwise, cloudy today. Highs only getting up into the low 50s with a shower chance later this afternoon. Tomorrow we will see more sun, but it'll be cool again. Taking a look at your 7-day forecast, we've got some rain possible on Wednesday. Starts to warm up a little later in the week. Thursday and Friday looking pretty good in the 60s or at least near 60 for Friday. This weekend, though, right now in the 50s, and it looks like we could see some rain.
Long Island weather is brought to you by Fire Island Ferries. Out East with Doug Geed is brought to you by Connect One Bank, a better place to be.
Preserving the legacy of Long Island's aviation history. Let's head out east with Doug Geed.
There was a time when virtually every Long Islander had a relative, a neighbor, or a friend who worked for Grumman. The aerospace giant used to be Long Island's biggest employer, and one of its many shining stars was the F-14 Tomcat. It's on display here in Calverton. I'm Doug Geed, out east for NewsdayTV.
I'd love to see this airplane. I passed by it quite a few times.
Rich Freeborn was an aircraft mechanic for 20 years at Grumman. He worked almost entirely on F-14s.
I was a steward for the aircraft from the time it came off the assembly line till it left.
So you can imagine the different flood of emotions he gets when he sees this Grumman-built F-14 Tomcat back in the air, even though it's only about 20 feet in the air.
It was a good group. It was a very talented group. Most of the guys had military experience on aircraft, and they didn't have to be taught much.
The planes are owned by the U.S. Navy, and we're responsible for the maintenance. It's open 24/7, 7 days a week, and so we have a lot of people that come here and simply walk around and view the planes.
Another draw here is a 9-mile trail that goes by the park and through the massive grounds of the former Grumman plant in Calverton. The park also has a second Grumman-built plane, an A-6 Intruder. It was a 2-seater attack plane. A bombardier sat next to the pilot.
We're proud to always get high comments and remarks from the U.S. Navy. They said that this site is one of the best in the country. It's been just a great way to honor all of those that served here and worked on these grounds. And I always say it keeps history alive here.
It was a very interesting job, rewarding job. Keep in touch with a group of guys, the core group that I worked with. Not everybody is still with us, but we still meet once a month for the last 30-something years, 32 years. It's the pride that we have in the work that we turned out here.
In Calverton for Newsday TV, I'm Doug Geed.
For information on visiting Grumman Memorial Park and to watch more Out East with Doug Geed segments, go to Newsday.com, click Get More below the Newsday TV video box. Only a Newsday, letting kids shine inside and out. Elisa DiStefano heads to the Sweet Sparkle Society in Lindenhurst.
It's a brand new space to entertain and empower kids. I'm Elisa DiStefano at the Sweet Sparkle Society.
How are you feeling today?
Good.
Good? Do you feel confident?
The Sweet Sparkle Society is like it's where you it's where you can be yourself and you don't have to compare yourself to others. My mom and my aunt started this business because they had the idea to make people happy, like me.
Finley Gordon's mother and godmother created this social emotional skill building space in Lindenhurst to teach kids how to sparkle from the inside out.
We want kids to come here and be their best selves. So what does that mean? We want them playing, exploring, being creative.
You're making this all by yourself?
Doing it in a way that actually builds the critical skills that kids need to feel confident, kind, brave.
We wanted to do and create something really magical and special.
Whether it's a workshop, celebration, or in this case, camp, kids follow the Sparkle Code that encourages inclusivity, kindness, and respect.
We speak with respect and use words that lift up each other.
So every lesson, every theme is all built by a licensed therapist, and she is amazing. And the space is really about celebrating what it means to be a kind, confident human.
It really is such a great experience here. They teach them how to love themselves and be kind and take care of themselves.
Did you learn anything here today?
You can be unique and you can be yourself.
How do you leave feeling? How do you feel, Vanessa?
Happy.
The biggest hope, I would say, is probably that they leave here feeling, first of all, better than when they walked in. That they just feel good truly on the inside. I want everyone to grab their hand up, place it on their heart, close their eyes, and say, I am confident, I am worthy, I am kind, and I am perfect the way I am. Yes.
Very cute. You can explore workshops at the Sweet Sparkle Society on Newsday.com. Click Get More below that Newsday TV video box. You can see more on all of the stories you've seen today on Newsday.com and watch us streaming anytime on Local Now, YouTube, and the other streaming services you see there. I'm Macy Eglund. We've got more local news coming up.
The
Newsday Critics Pick Award means we've already done the work. Every cuisine, every budget, reviews you can trust. And right now, Newsday's critics have picked the best sushi on Long Island. Find the full list at newsday.com/sushi. That's newsday.com/sushi.